Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. Today is Friday, March 8th, 2019. Today is a B-Day or a Blue Day. I'm Reeb Westergren.
And I'm Damian Halter. This week we are featuring things we've learned,
a construction update,
and a French Eiffel Tower projects.
Emily Curry represented Hampton Academy at the state spelling bee. She did great.
Stoic. S-T-O-I-C. Stoic. That's correct.
We're proud of you, Emily.
Avnish Athalori is moving on to the state-level geography bee. He had to take an online test from National Geographic. He scored high enough to move to the next level of the bee. The state bee is being held at Keene State College on March 29th.
The Harlem Wizards are coming to play the Hampton Hoopsters on March 13th, 2019 at Winnicott High School. Doors will open at 5:30 p.m. Warm-up with the team will start at 6 o'clock p.m. and game will start at 6:30 p.m.
All tickets prior to the game will be sold online only. If the event is not sold out prior to game day, tickets will also be sold at the door. The cost of the tickets are bought before March 13th. A student ticket will be $12 and an adult ticket will be $14.
Bought at the door on March 13th, a student ticket will be $14 and an adult ticket will be $16. Don't miss this fun-filled, high-flying, and interactive community event featuring the world-famous Harlem Wizards basketball team as they take on the teachers and staff at SAU 90.
The 8th grade STEP update at Winnicott is coming Tuesday, March 12th.
This announcement goes out to students who will be participating in the world language trip to Quebec. Your paperwork is due Monday. Merci.
Hampton Academy will be holding its annual 3v3 basketball tournament on Thursday, March 14th after school in the gym. The cost is $5 per player and the money will be donated to a charitable cause.
Put together a team of 3 players and come out to compete and have some fun. Team sign-up sheets are available. Registration forms are due Wednesday, March 13th. Please see Mrs. Morrissey with any further questions.
Now we will choose this month's box top winners.
For 6th grade, Anna Hardy.
And for 7th grade, Jordan Tryon.
And for 8th grade, Henry Bybee. Congratulations! Please see Miss Hanson to pick up your prize.
The mandatory track informational meeting will be Tuesday, March 19th after school in the dining hall.
Trimester 2 ends next Friday. Report cards will be available March 25th. That is when art, computer, and STEM will switch.
The Lane Memorial Library is having a Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse superhero training camp and cosplay party. Pick your favorite reality. Come dressed as the alternate universe's Spider-Man. Teens come in cosplay and sign up to be superhero trainers.
Be your own best Spider-Verse Spider-Man and guide our little heroes through superhero training stations. Register with the Children's Room if you'd like to volunteer to work at a training station. Volunteers will need to come in their best cosplay.
A variety of delicious superhero snacks and drinks will be served. At 2 p.m. we'll vote on the best Spider-Man and then watch the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse on the big screen.
Celebrate Earth Day!
A dot is a pledge to do one thing to help the environment and cool the climate. The Lane Memorial Library will create a dot mural with recycled coffee cups and coffee sleeves.
They'll aim for 500 community dots. Donate your cleaned out coffee cups and coffee sleeves to the library during the month of March.
Stop by in April to fill out your dot that will be added to the mural. On Friday, April 19th, 4 to 5 p.m., the library will film the completed mural and recruit volunteers to pick up litter along Academy Drive.
One teen's trash is another teen's outfit. We purpose clean plastic bags, paper, aluminum foil, and other recyclable materials for the sake of the fashion.
Lane Memorial Library is looking for innovative, creative designers to strut their stuff for a trash and show.
Supplies will be provided or come with your own creation. Registration forms to participate can be found at the Lane Memorial Library or online.
Call the library and speak with Stacy for further details.
The library will hold a trash and show workshop on Wednesday, April 17th from 5 to 7 p.m. The Trashathon show will be held Friday, May 10th from 5 to 7 p.m.
Hit the catwalk!
Quarter 3 ends March 29th. That is when Gym and Health will switch.
March 27th will be an early release day.
Our student today will be fresh toast sticks, sausage and syrup, always explosive sprouts and milk.
The masquerade dance is today, March 8th. The dance will run from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m.
Today is the last day to purchase tickets. Tickets will be on sale during lunches, or you can see Miss Reno.
Tickets will not be sold at the door. Don't forget to bring your dance ticket with a parent's signature to the dance. Additional snacks will be available for purchase at the concession stands for 50 cents to $1 each, and additional photo booth pictures will be sold for $1 each. If you signed up to help decorate, meet in Mrs. Reno's room after school. We will decorate from 2:30 p.m. to 4:30 p.m.
In Mrs. Carmody's Spanish class, we are learning about verbs and activities.
Me gusta nadar.
That means I like to swim.
Me gusta esquiar.
That means I like to ski.
Gracias.
Adios.
Mrs. Nato's 7th grade language arts class, we just finished reading The Breadwinner. And soon we're going to take that knowledge into social studies.
Mr. Tierney's science class, we're learning about how to build circuits.
Mrs. Gray's band class. The band is learning pieces of music like Louie Louie and Aggresso.
In Mr. Doherty's language arts class, we're going to be doing an adventure and survival summit where we dress up as a character from our book and write a journal about it.
And then we are going to be presenting it to the school.
In Mrs. Warburton's class, we're learning how to build batteries. Hope it's going to be fun.
In chorus with Mrs. Reno,
We are learning songs for our spring concert
including Blackbird.
and Dateline Rock and Roll. In Mrs. McNichol's 6th grade computer class, we've been learning about coding on Scratch.
In this coding unit, we made our own Pong game, and we made it with sound effects, and we also learned how to use Scratch.
In band with Mrs. Guay, we are learning how to play Boomerang Blues.
In Allied with Miss Bullard, we are learning how to use commas properly. For example, let's eat grandma.
Let's eat comma, Grandma!
Of all the landmarks in Paris, the most famous is the Eiffel Tower.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with Charlotte and Adam, and today we are going to be talking about the Eiffel Tower project that we are doing in Mrs. Wilcox's French class. So, Adam, what is the project about?
The Eiffel Tower project was about we're going to do research on the Eiffel Tower, have at least 6 facts, and to create a poster about the Eiffel Tower.
Oh, fun. And Charlotte, do you want to share some fun facts?
Sure. Well, one fact is it is the most visited monument in the world, and it takes 60 tons of paint to paint it, and they paint it every 7 years. And there's an apartment hidden on the 3rd floor of the Eiffel Tower, and there are 1,710 stairs on the Eiffel Tower, and there are only 43 stairs here. So that's like a lot of stairs.
Yeah, it is. So do you want to share a few more?
Yeah, sure. So on the Eiffel Tower, you can actually do an activity that you might not think of having to do on the Eiffel Tower. You can actually ice skate. They have an ice skating rink on the Eiffel Tower. And the Eiffel Tower was also built to just be in the last World's Fair in 1889 and to represent the 100th anniversary of the French Revolution. It was supposed to be torn down in 1909 because a lot of people didn't like it, but others loved it. And did you know that a woman actually married the Eiffel Tower in 2007? And the Eiffel Tower has grown 39 inches since it was built in 1889. And it shrinks 6 feet every winter.
Now let's take a look at the posters.
Of all the landmarks in Paris, the most famous is the Eiffel Tower. Paris has the Seine, Paris has the Louvre, Paris has the thinker who never dares to move. Paris has fresh pastries baked at least 3 times an hour, but Paris would not be the same without the Eiffel Tower.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here on the Hampton Academy construction site with Mr. Burke. So, what's happened in the past couple weeks?
Well, we've been doing a lot of what we call casework, the cabinetry you see here in one of the 4 science labs we're standing in right now. And the painting and ceiling grids have been going on in this area. In the 1939 wing, still a lot of walls are going up. Drywall work, mud taping of the drywall, electrical and plumbing pipes, and all of that stuff getting ready in the walls.
And what will be going on in the weeks ahead?
In the weeks ahead here, we'll be starting flooring and the wall tile in the corridors in this wing, and continuing with the science lab work on the next floor down below us. The floor preparation, smoothing up the old floors. And in the 1939 wing, continuing on building walls and the drywall work and painting and ceiling grids, piping, that sort of thing.
Great. Thank you for being on Shark News.
And now for your weather. So today we have 6 weather photos to share with you.
The first one is Season Confusion from Mrs. Gillis.
Then we have Sunrise at the Airport from Liana Pacheco.
We have Hilton Head, South Carolina Sunset from Mrs. Boardman.
Next we have Peaceful and Calm from Mrs. Strong.
And we have Sparkling Water also from Mrs. Strong.
And finally, we have Sunrise at the Wall from Brandy and Alina Hardiman. Thank you so much, everyone, for sending in your weather photos.
And remember, if you want to send in your weather photos, just send them in at sharknews@sau90.org or hashtag them at #SharkNewsWeatherPics.
Moving on to our day planner, at 8 o'clock a.m., it will be 19 degrees, and it's going to be a sunny morning.
At noon, it will be 31 degrees, and it will be partly cloudy.
And at 4 p.m., it will be 36 degrees and mostly cloudy.
And going on to our 5-day forecast on Saturday, we'll be starting off our weekend mostly sunny with a high of 36 degrees and a low of 28 degrees.
And on Sunday, it will be a high of 41 degrees, a low of 36 degrees, and there will be snow mixed with some rain later in the afternoon.
On Monday, with a high of 46 degrees and a low of 29 degrees, we'll have intervals of clouds and sunshine.
And finally, on Tuesday, there will be a high of 36 degrees, a low of 21 degrees, with a few passing clouds, but otherwise it will be generally sunny.
That's your weather. I'm Haley Lewis.
And I'm Kaylee Rafferty.
And March 6th was National Oreo Day. By far one of my favorite days of the year. And did you know that ever since they started producing beautiful Oreos, over 450 billion have been sold? That's enough to cover the world over 381 times. Yeah, including oceans. And did you know that Oreos have been sold in over 100 countries? And there's only 200 and something in the world, so that's about half. That's your fact. I'm Avanish, and have a great week, everyone.
Thought of the day comes from inspirational writer Ekerok Brost. She wrote, "Do something nice for yourself today. Find some quiet, sit in stillness, breathe, put your problems on pause. You deserve a break."
Celebrating his birthday today is Tanner Patalis. Celebrating on Saturday are Lacey Graham and Elliot Anderson. Celebrating on Sunday is Finn Connor. Happy birthday, Tanner, Lacey, Elliot, and Finn.
And now for your jokes, make sure to send in your jokes at sharknews@sau90.org. This was a joke sent in from 7th grade student Leah Gasparoni. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears who?
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Oops, I did it again.
In Mrs. Carmody's Spanish class, we are learning about verbs and activities.
In chorus with Mrs. Reno,
we are learning songs for our spring concert,
including Blackbird
and
Hampton Academy will be holding its annual 3v3.
Remember, before you speak, text, or email, ask yourself, is it kind? Is it true? And is it necessary? And remember the Academy way. Manage yourself, act responsibly, and respect yourself and others. Go out there and make it a great day.